Cent Jay-Z conversation, questioning whether there was a competition between the two of them. There's a huge difference in energy internationally. So let them be fooled in America and think there's a competition there. Because America can be purchased. We can buy it with marketing dollars. You see what I'm saying? But the rest of the world...
Different title. Who's your favorite Wu-Tang Clan member? What? You speak English? You don't know the rap group, the Wu-Tang Clan? With the RZA, the Jizza, Method Man and all those guys? Yo,
50 cents.
50 cents, okay.
Jay-Z and them image himself after a gay painter. Big homie want to look like a gay painter.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter.
Oh my God, I think I know where we're going with
So
this.
now look, what I'm saying to you is, look.
Why is a sucker, man?
50 Cent fired back at Jay-Z after he said this about him.
I'm about $1. What the f is 50 cents?
Jay goes, nobody's afraid of 50 Cent. His safe presentation, what the glasses represent? Intelligence, right? A nerd, maybe? Yeah, why would you have to make that clear when no one's ever asked me if I'm afraid of Jay-Z? His largest selling record sold 430-something thousand copies. My largest selling records, plural, 2 of them sold 5 million. There's a huge difference in energy internationally in 50 Cent and Jay-Z. In fact, his largest selling record sold 430-something thousand copies. My largest selling records sold 5 million. Let them be fooled in America and think there's a competition there. Because America can be purchased. We can buy it with marketing dollars. You see what I'm saying? But the rest of the world, there's not enough marketing dollars to go around.
Take me through your name, the origin of the name, and where it started and to what it is today.
Well, my mother named me Sean because when I was born to her, it was her right.
Sean. That's a nice name.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what happened?
Yeah. People start calling me it.
Yeah. I see. Right.
Who is the most overrated hip-hop star of all time?
Overrated?
Yeah.
I mean, Jay-Z, he would say he was overrated. Rather be overrated than underpaid.
Your kids think you're cool?
Blue, she be fronting on me a little bit, but I catch her. I catch her in the corner, you know. Now she asks me, you know, if this cool, if we, you know, her sneakers or whatever she's wearing.
She wants your advice.
Yeah. She's come back. But there was a time when she was like, Dad.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm cool. I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
At your house, your parents is cool.
A word or a sentence. Eminem, the best. Lloyd Banks, cool. Tony Yayo,
That's my boy. Loyalty.
50 Cent, the rapper.
Still got it, man.
50 Cent, the television producer.
Just get going.
Future.
Oh, talent.
Nas.
The best.
Jay-Z.
Good business.
New footage allegedly showing Jay-Z's crew trying to kidnap 50 Cent just broke the internet, and millions of people bought it instantly. No questions, no hesitation, just pure viral chaos. But when you dig into where this video actually came from, and what 50 Cent himself has said about Jay-Z over the years, the real story becomes way more disturbing than any fake kidnapping clip. Because this wasn't just about 2 rap legends beefing. This was about how easy it is, in 2025, to manufacture a truth and let the internet do the rest. And it all started with one grainy video that lit the fuse. In December 2025, a video surfaced online claiming to show Jay-Z's people running up on 50 Cent in what looked like a straight-up kidnapping attempt. The title alone was enough to send people spiraling. New footage of 50 Cent's kidnapping attempt by Jay-Z's crew goes viral. Within days, it stacked up tens of thousands of views, then hundreds of thousands. Then suddenly, it was everywhere. YouTube, TikTok, Facebook groups, X threads with conspiracy captions like, "They tried to silence him before he blew up." And the comments were even crazier. People weren't asking if it was real. They were arguing about why it happened. Because to the internet, it made perfect sense. Jay-Z, 50 Cent, a decades-long war. Of course there's dark history, of course there's missing footage, of course the industry hides things. But here's the problem. This story didn't start with a kidnapping clip. It started with one song that shook the entire rap world. To understand why people believed this so fast, you have to rewind back to 1999. Curtis Jackson was just a hungry rapper out of South Jamaica, Queens. No fame, no empire, just raw hunger. And then he dropped a song called How to Rob. The concept was wild. Over a bouncy beat, 50 listed every major rapper in the game and joked about robbing them. DMX, Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott, and then Jay-Z. By that point, Jay was already sitting on platinum success. So when 50 threw his name in the mix, it wasn't just a joke anymore. It was a challenge. And Jay-Z responded with one of the coldest lines ever. "I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 cent?" That could have ended Curtis Jackson before he even started. But instead, it made him bigger. Even 50 admitted later he took it as a compliment. Because Jay wouldn't respond unless you mattered. But the tension was planted. And soon, hip-hop stopped being just music. It got real. On May 24th, 2000, 50 Cent was hit with 9 bullets outside his grandmother's house in Queens. 9. Hand, arm, hip, legs, chest, jaw. One round ripped through his cheek and permanently changed his voice forever. That moment became the foundation for every conspiracy that came after, because people always ask, who wanted him gone? The internet loves rewriting history, but federal investigators tied that situation not to Jay-Z, but to Kenneth Supreme McGriff and people connected to Murder Inc. That was the real war. 50 versus Ja Rule. Street energy spilling into industry chaos. 50 survived, but Columbia Records cut him loose. His album got shelved. Labels treated him like he was cursed, until Eminem found his mixtape, signed him in 2002, and the rest became legend. Get Rich or Die Tryin' exploded. 50 Cent didn't just come back, he took over. And Jay-Z saw it coming, which makes the viral kidnapping narrative even more twisted. Because Jay once admitted 50 was the most dangerous force in rap. So how did we go from respect to kidnapping conspiracies? That's where the modern era comes in. This rivalry wasn't just about bars anymore, it became about influence. Because by the 2020s, Jay-Z wasn't just a rapper, he was corporate power, Super Bowl connections, Rock Nation, boardrooms, and 50 started claiming something deeper. He said even though he performed at the 2022 Super Bowl halftime show, his face was missing from the promo. And according to Fifth, that wasn't an accident. He suggested Jay-Z's people were still harboring energy toward him. And then he revealed something even crazier. He claimed Eminem forced organizers to include him. That without M, 50 wouldn't have been on that stage at all. Now, whether that's fully true or not, the message was clear. This wasn't street beef. This was industry erasure. And once you believe someone has the power to erase you, people start believing they're capable of worse. And then, Jay-Z's name got pulled into major controversy. And the timing couldn't have been more explosive. By late 2024 into 2025, Jay-Z was facing headline-making accusations in civil court. He denied everything, called it blackmail. His lawyer pushed back hard. But the internet doesn't wait for court outcomes. And 50 Cent? He trolled instantly, posting jokes about whether the Super Bowl was still happening, dragging Jay's image nonstop. Then Jay walked a red carpet premiere with Beyonce and his family like nothing was wrong. And 50 went nuclear. He posted, "Jay said they said I rapped a kid, everybody get dressed, we going to see Mufasa." The post exploded. TMZ picked it up. Every blog ran it. Then 50 posted an AI deepfake clip of Jay getting arrested. With the caption, "I want to post this, but I'm afraid I'm gonna get shot LOL." That was the climate. AI, scandal, public suspicion, and then the kidnapping footage dropped. And the internet was already primed to believe the worst. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The kidnapping clip wasn't real. Not even close. It was stitched together. Recycled interviews, stock footage, AI-enhanced visuals, narrated guesswork, clickbait engineering, and yet millions believed it. Because in 2025, truth isn't what's real. Truth is what feels believable. And once the algorithm pushes something hard enough, it becomes history overnight. But when you actually look for evidence, there's nothing. No credible outlet has ever confirmed Jay-Z attempted anything like that. Not TMZ, not the Associated Press, not even gossip insiders, just viral noise. And 50 himself has never accused Jay-Z directly of some kidnapping plot. In fact, he once described their dynamic as something much simpler than people want to believe. Not war, not street bloodshed, not bodies, just business, energy, fuel for attention, a rivalry that kept both names buzzing in the culture, even when the music wasn't the main headline anymore. So then the real question becomes, why did this fake story hit so hard? Why did millions of people watch one grainy clip and instantly decide, yeah, that sounds like something Jay-Z would do? And the answer is uncomfortable, because the line between what's real and what's fabricated is disappearing fast. This footage wasn't exposed because investigators uncovered some hidden truth. It wasn't debunked because the internet suddenly became smarter. It was exposed because there were no facts holding it up in the first place. Just vibes, just timing, just algorithmic fire. Jay-Z showing up in unverified government tip documents means nothing legally. That's not evidence. That's not a charge. That's not even confirmation. 50 trolling doesn't equal proof. Instagram jokes don't become history just because they go viral. And AI videos, they don't equal reality at all. But online, those distinctions don't matter anymore because a deep fake gets more engagement than a DOJ statement. A deleted Instagram caption spreads faster than a court filing. A conspiracy headline travels further than the truth ever will. And that's the real danger here. Not Jay versus 50 Cent, not some old rap beef from the early 2000s. The danger is that the next viral lie won't just be entertainment. The next fabricated story could ruin someone's life overnight. It could spark real consequences before anyone even has time to ask, wait, was any of this actually real? And by the time the truth catches up, the damage is already done. Might not be about hip-hop. It might destroy someone instantly. And by the time anyone corrects it, the damage is already done. So no, Jay-Z's crew didn't kidnap 50 Cent. The footage was fake, a Frankenstein creation built for clicks. But the fact that millions believed it so easily should make everyone pause. Because if one grainy AI-edited clip can rewrite history, what happens when the next fake story targets someone with no platform, no power, no way to fight back? The internet isn't just watching stories anymore, it's creating them. And once the algorithm decides what people believe, truth becomes optional. And that's the part nobody's ready for. Because today it's a fake kidnapping clip about two rap legends. But tomorrow it could be something even bigger, something real, with real consequences. So the question is, how many viral stories have we already accepted as fact without ever stopping to ask what's actually true? But don't go anywhere just yet, because the next story we've got lined up is even crazier. And trust me, you don't want to miss it. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you're always tapped in when we drop new heat. And right now, just click one of the videos on your screen, because once you see what happens next, you're going to realize this rabbit hole goes way deeper than anyone imagined. Keep it locked.